Friends, welcome back to another new video, or hi for new. My name is David, and today I'm just not feeling it really good right now, so we're gonna go and repot some houseplants, and you guys can come along with me and do some planty chores with me as well. And of course, Miss Mama's not gonna, yes baby, yes. So we're gonna go make some iced coffee. We just love this wall, don't we? It's all green and nice and fun. I already have majority of the plants that I'm gonna go and repot. I cannot flip the camera because I'm filming with my phone, but the plants in here, they're gonna get repotted. And did I bought any plants? You guys already saw what I bought yesterday. So it was Monstera, and what's the next one? This really cute Aristonii, which I was, oh, I guess makes a mess. Which I was gonna go and repot, but I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. So that's on it. Okay. But yes, you guys, it's going to be a very, oh, it's so warm. So I brewed some coffee like an hour ago, and it's a little bit warm. So I don't know if it's really gonna go in the iced coffee. I can honestly put it in a bowl because with ice, I'm gonna put like a better container. Got a little thingy. We don't always use ice, so I can just use all of it. So we're gonna go put it in there. I guess you can say to give it an ice bath and make it a little bit more colder. I'm gonna go put some ice in it. But yeah, so I'm gonna let this give it an ice bath, and we're gonna go and so I guess I could do a time lapse and make the planty room usable, because like right now it's like a big mess. I just been working and yeah, and doing some planty chores. So the entire room is just, I gotta put this table in the middle so I can set up these two, this one and the other one. The studio lights on the sides so we can have some nice good lights. So the tripod in the middle, because like I said, as you guys saw, we're gonna have a lot of plants that we're gonna go and repot. So this will be a very long video and not so edited. So we can go and do some planty chores together. If you got any plants you gotta repot, water some plants, or if you're just doing this when you're cleaning the house, I don't know. But thank you so much for joining me, because like I'm a little bit alone right now and you guys are my besties. So yeah, let me go and set up the tripod and get the plant room ready for filming and repotting. Okay. Ready guys, so the reason why I ended up placing all the plants like this is because I need to take a thumbnail. So thumbnails are very important on YouTube. It's what y'all see and decide if you're gonna watch the video. And to be honest, I think we can move this around. I will be talking what plants I'm going to be repotting in this video. So I'm making the iced coffee because I'm just like literally not feeling it today at all. But I need to post a video. So that's on that. I'm gonna like manipulate the thumbnail of the picture. Make it look pretty, eye-catching. I'm gonna go and reorganize all of this again so we have space to repot. I'm gonna go outside and get some potty mixed because I don't have some yet. I mean, it's in the bag, but I'm gonna put it in a container to make it easier to repot these plants. Already, the soil is right there. And then I added some perlite in it because it does have like pieces of wood, which should be fine. Perlite would be great, and a lot of other stuff in it, but as of now, that's all I have. And well, we gotta repot some plants. And also I'm gonna go and turn off the fan because she's a little bit loud. And I might open the vent. I have it closed so it doesn't get too cold and dry in the plant room, because you know, plants do not like that. But I'm gonna go and open it up to keep it nice and cold. We're gonna go and make the iced coffee. Already, we have our nice kind of cold coffee. Now, some of y'all might be asking why didn't you just place it straight to the freezer? That's because it was really, really hot still, and you can't put something really, really hot, something that's really, really cold in glass because it can break. And I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to risk it. So I put it in the fridge for like an hour to let it like, you know, cool down. And then I thought it was gonna be already cold, but it wasn't. So we decided to give it an ice bath. Then I was like, okay, I forgot I can just put it to the freezer because it's not as hot as it was and it's nice and cold. So that's super, super fun. Okay, let's go add some cream in it. And it's gonna mess me up so bad. Is anybody else like lactose intolerant? Or is it just like me? It's like, I'm pretty sure like some of y'all are. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, yeah, it made more ice. This is some basic ice. It's not like really fancy, like, you know, all nice and... I got her a new toy and she's been playing with it a lot. I'm not used to the sound. That's basically what it was. Yeah, it's kind of loud. I'm gonna save this for later on. Okay, then I want to add my sugar because to make it any more, I should have never added the ice first. I should have added the sugar first because cold drinks with ice, oh my god, I can't even think, y'all. Because it takes longer to like, you know, combine sugar with water when the water is like really, really cold. I should have done it when it was hot, but oh well. I added 2 spoons already. I think I need to add more. Let's see. So I went to Home Depot today and like, nobody cares. This is like the best part. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Needs more sugar, but it's fine. I know, right? I know. Okie dokie, I think that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm so sorry for not being so like positive and jumpy and just energetic and like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, I'm not feeling okay right now. I mean, I'm doing fine, by the way, like everything's fine, like compared to back then. I'm doing so much better now. But it's just, I don't know if it's the day, I don't know if it's because I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just manifesting negativity. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I have this soil. I don't know where to place it. Because last time I was repotting, when I was almost done with my coffee, but I gotta speak up a little bit louder so y'all can hear me. When I was drinking my coffee, and when I was repotting, again, it's gonna be a very raw video, y'all. Like, I'm so sorry. So sorry. So, this is a really cute begonia. I honestly love this one so much. In the beginning, it was thriving for like 6-7 months. And then recently, since I've been like underwatering it, which is my mistake, which is a big no-no, even though this one's pretty, like, it can handle being pretty dry, it didn't like it. I don't know, it's struggling now. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to speak up as loud as I can. But we're gonna go repot it. Now here is a cute little white pot that I got at Walmart for, I think it was like 97 cents, $1 or something, I don't know. But very, very cheap and really, really cute. So we're gonna go add some soil in here. So I don't know, I should have like went to like Instagram and asked y'all. Also, you're gonna get a chair, like, it's a bench. Like, it's a little bit like, oh, I mean, it's not old. I just bought it like when I moved into these apartments. Okay, we're gonna go and take it out. Gonna go and check the soil for any bugs because, y'all, like, these bugs just don't know when to quit. And I know like sometimes, majority of the times, they come because like the plants are not doing okay. You know, they're a little bit sick or stressed out. Bugs love that. Well, I guess because like the plants release a specific smell, not specific, but they release a smell that attracts bugs whenever they're stressing out. So that's my bad. And also sometimes as well, it could be because you're bringing in a plant, you know, from the nurseries, and it was like infested with some pests. So always double check your plants whenever you bring them home. A lot of people just quarantine them. I don't do that, which is why I am where I'm at right now, dealing with mealybugs. As of now, they've been pretty well contained. I haven't had any outbreaks in here because sometimes, like when was it, like a couple weeks ago, they were just popping up out of nowhere. Coffee break. That was so needed. Okay, she's done. So cute. And I wouldn't place this one in a terracotta pot because begonias like to stay pretty moist, especially this one. Even though it can handle, from what I noticed, but I am not an expert at all. I'm just giving you guys some advice and tips of my personal experience with these plants. But I don't know it all. This is still a learning process for me, and I'm learning so much, and I am beyond grateful for everybody that leaves very some good tips and advice in the comment section below. I really, really do appreciate it, as well other people as well. So yes, but majority of our begonias can like to stay moist. This one I've noticed it can handle a little bit of drying out between waterings. But yeah, so I'm gonna place it in a glazed pot, which would help with it staying moist. So that's fun. And now I have a little pot that I can use to go and put some soil in these pots. I guess we're gonna go repot this one. It's a cute little snake plants that I propagated. Just a cute little snake plant that I propagated by leaf propagations. And if you guys go way back in my channel, you guys will remember that I had some cuttings of snake plants that I did, and they developed some plants. Now this one looks like the black dragon sansevieria, and I did some cuttings from that. Usually whenever you propagate snake plants by leaves, they, how can I say it? When you chop them up by leaves, they don't always stay as the same plant that you got from the mother plant. They will go back to the original. But this one has, it looks like a baby black dragon sansevieria, which is really, really surprising. Now, obviously this is not a better pot for it. But I do want to place it in a terracotta pot because like I think it's gonna look super, super cute. And yeah, it's literally the same size pots. So I'm not really like, you know, giving an upgrade, even though you kind of should, but you don't really have to. I don't know. A lot of it, like these plant care stuff, like it can be too much sometimes, and then it makes you question like, are you doing the right thing? And I'm just like, whatever works for you. You know, you don't always gotta do what everybody says, even though it's nice, you know, because they've been through it before, or they heard about it, or they've done their research. It is nice. But don't stress yourself out too much. And I tell myself that because I'm like, oh no, you're not supposed to do that or this or that. But that's all I got. And yeah, so. And even then, taking care of plants should be fun. Repotting should be fun. You know, you don't stress out. I'm just like, I don't know. I always want to make sure that everybody watching my videos are happy and they're satisfied. And like I'm having like some moments where I'm just like what's the point of me even like having a YouTube channel? Like I am not the smartest. I don't always have a lot of great advice, and I mess up with plants as well. But then I'm like, I just started posting plant shopping videos, and that's what made my channel grow. This is not an informative channel at all. Sometimes I do give you guys advice and tips, or sometimes I do rarely post like how to care for the specific plants, and that's because I've either done a lot of research and I feel pretty confident, or I've actually had the plant for a pretty long amount of time and it's thriving in my hands. And I want to share with y'all some tips and my perspective of caring for that plant. So that's on that. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know how I grew so much. Like I won't deserve all this, like having a platform, I guess you can say. And then I'm like, people subscribe and like watch my videos because first of all, they like looking at the plants. I have a lot of plants. And then second, I think, because they just enjoy I guess the positivity, even though this video is not as positive at all. It's so, I don't know what you can say, like negative, depressing, sad, dry. I don't know, okay, but I know it's not gonna be a really, really fun jumping video. I can edit it like one, but at the same time, this is going to be like a 1 hour long video. And a lot of people ask why you like post such long videos. Well, number one, some people do like long videos. I love long videos because like I'm always alone at my apartment because I choose to do so. I choose to be self-employed, okay? I don't want to sound like the victim because like no, like I decided this lifestyle. And my boyfriend works and now he's a manager. He got a promotion, so congrats for him. I'm so proud of him. I really, really am. He deserves it. But now he stays a lot longer at work. Like he'll go in at 9 and sometimes he'll get out like, if I'm lucky to see him that early, like at 6. He was supposed to get out at 4, but he ended up talking to me like he can't now because like stuff is going on, like there's not enough employees, this and that. So he goes at 9 in the morning and then he comes back like at 8. So he's almost gone all day and I'm just like alone here almost all day. And I'm beyond blessed that I have a mom with me in a very like I have a really good family. They come over to my apartment a lot to give me some company, and I try my best to be as entertaining as I can be. Like I buy a lot of board games and stuff like that, or like I cater, like I have all the subscription services, not to like flex my own horn or whatever, but it's because my brothers like to watch a lot of movies, and when I was a little kid, my dad and my mom, we would always get together and just watch a bunch of movies. Like that was our thing. And it's nice now that we have Netflix and Disney Plus and all that kind of stuff that offer a lot of like movies for like a one price, you know? So I always try to like make this apartment as fun as I can make it, and enjoyable and just really positive and just fun to be in. And I think that I've done a pretty good job because my brothers always want to come over, and whenever they're here, I hope they're having a good time. But yes. So what was I even going off with that? Yeah, so I'm always alone in my apartment, which is why I'm doing this video, because like y'all are my best, like my plant bestie friends. Like I literally appreciate y'all so much. Like even the ones that are not even subscribed, yes, you, I am beyond grateful that you're here with me. Like I really, really am. Why am I putting like dead leaves in here? And that's where like, I don't know, sometimes I do enjoy, this was a panda plant. It's like a succulent. It's super, super cute. I got from HEB for like $9.98 I believe, so that's on that. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something I forgot. Okay, I remembered. My memory is like so bad right now. I'm so scared to repot these big ones. And I just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh my god. Okay, we were talking about what? Well, yeah, I really do appreciate, and they're my favorite. I love watching really edited videos. Like they're just so fun. But then there's times when I want to watch a long unedited video because it feels like I'm with that person, like I'm alone eating, and I just want to like have some company, and those videos help. And I know I'm not the only one, and there's a lot of people that agree. And yeah, that's why I am so happy that I have the privilege of making really long, boring, plenty videos, and some of y'all seem to enjoy it. I know some of y'all don't like the long videos, but some of y'all do. And I try my best to make everybody happy and put out as much content that satisfies almost everybody. I know it's almost impossible kind of, to satisfy everyone, but it doesn't hurt to try. So yeah. Next but not least, what am I saying? I'm sounding so down. It's the coffee talking. I'm really hoping for the coffee to kick in because like I want this video to be more upbeat and jumpy. Here's this cute snake plant. I just got this one. Usually and I'm gonna show you the price. It was for $11.84 at Walmart. Oh my god, that is so cheap, and look how full it is. It's very basic, but I love snake plants. If it wasn't for like me being on desk, I would have gotten like 4 more of these and 4 more of the Sigonians. Very basic, but they're just so pretty. And I know some people hate the term basic. It's not that serious, y'all. Like, let's be honest. Like, there are some plants that are considered, you know, basic, and those are the ones that we see more often in the big box stores. I have not anymore, because like a company was very, very sweet and generous, so they made some pretty uncommon plants. But I have a basic collection, and I love my basic plants. I love them so much. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just gotta be grateful with what you have, and I love my babies so much. And also the ones that have a rare collection and that do have the money to like spend on some beautiful plants. Those are really, really cool as well, like their collection. Okay, I'm just checking if it's, because in the beginning, and even then I did it on this one again. I placed the plants a little bit way too high up, so when I water it, it makes a mess. So I'm trying to like, you know, not do that again with the new plants that I'm repotting, because like it's a little bit annoying and I'm making a little bit of a mess. But this is a cat litter that I'm using right now. It's just your basic Dollar Tree cat litter. There was a company that was gonna send me, I think multiple companies, but one of them, which I'm friends with on Instagram, or I guess you can say mutuals. I worked with them before, and I think they were gonna send me like they wanted to send me one of those like mats or whatever, like cover mats that you can like, you know, repot your plants, like especially like an apartment setting where you don't really have like a backyard or front yard or like a lot of space to repot plants. That it's okay to make a mess. A little bit controversial when I said that, but yeah, and I didn't respond because like I feel bad, and I'm not gonna get too much into it, but yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I might buy one from Amazon. Not right now, because girl, I'm broke right now. I just bought some plants. It's not funny though. I don't know if I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one, because there's like 7 billion people in this world. But I say that I'm broke because I actually am a little bit. Like I'm a little bit in debt, like in credit card debt. Hey. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm like, I can't spend so much money, this or that. But when there's a plant that I want, I just make it happen. So, with my own money, by the way. A lot of people think my boyfriend's like my sugar daddy, and I'm not gonna get too much into it because we already talked about it a lot. But first of all, he's not my sugar daddy. I'm more like a sugar mama. But yeah, I don't know. I guess people say that because like he looks a lot older, and like people have that assumption, like, because back then I was a little bit skinnier, like a twink. If you don't know what a twink is, it's a term in the gay community. But yeah, and I'm saying like back then because now I'm getting fatter. Hey, when you're like in a relationship for like 2.6 years, you just don't care about your looks that much, and we eat a lot. We love to eat. Okay, and I know I'm not, like, I see a lot of couples, and it makes me happy when I see that. Like when I see like a how can I say it? Because I'm getting kind of fat. Like when I see a couple that's gaining weight together, I know they're happy, like 1000%. Like I know like they're living their life, because like they're just happy. They don't care about their looks. Now obviously obesity is not like, it's not a joke, it's a serious thing. You know, there's gaining weight and there's obesity, like having like a lot of problems with your body. But yeah, like I'm not promoting that, but I'm just saying, like when I see that, I'm like, they're happy. But yeah, but sometimes I wish, I don't know, I was gonna talk about some other stuff, but I'm not, because like it's not planty related. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see like one of these videos that doesn't always have to be planty related. Like we can repot some plants, but we can talk about life and some other things. But I'm gonna keep it planty related because like for the sake of those that don't want to like see like one of those videos, you know what I'm saying? So okay, let me see in here. I think that's fine. So next plant that we're gonna go and repot is my Monstera peru, or green galaxy plants. I got this one at Walmart. It was on the Walmart's website, but it was shipped by Costa Farm because they sell their plants on Walmart as well. Which I do have a link with Costa Farm, but and you don't pay extra. I just get like, you know, a commission, I guess you can say. It's just like if you spend $50, I get like $10, I think so. but it's not even like $10 to my bank. I am so raw and transparent. Like I say things that I really shouldn't. But I don't really, it's like anybody can send up to it, to be honest. And it's not even $10 like I can use for anything. It's only $10 that I can use on their website. So yeah. And I ended up using another influences link to get, I think it was not this one, but it was the network Calathea. So it's like $50 on the website. This song is like so hard. It's like $50 out of their like 20 tropical plants, which yes, it is a lot. It's like 2.5 more than how it is in the big box stores. Usually in the big box stores they're like $20. But some of us, like for example the Monstera Peru, some people have had luck on finding them in the big box stores, but a lot of us don't. And me as a person that goes plant shopping a lot, I haven't even seen one. Because I'm pretty sure that when somebody sees them, they take all of them. I mean, I can't blame them. They're just beautiful, but like, you know what I'm saying? So if you want one of these Trending Tropicals collection plants and you just don't want to, like, you don't have the time to go to the big box stores, or you don't have any luck on going, and you can just buy it on the website. So it's pretty cool. And they're always sent out nicely. And it even stays in there. Okay, first of all, there's like a feather. Hello. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, it says that if the plant gets shipped out like bad, you can get another one for free. Now don't abuse that system. Don't try to get like another plant for free. It's only for those like, the plant got damaged or something like that. They can usually send you another one, which is super, super nice of them. So I don't know if I should have put that out there. Even then, it stays on the website. So, and when you get the plant, it shows on the paper, like if it came out damaged, like contact us, and we'll send you a new one. But yeah, that's on that. I know, because when was it? It wasn't with this. A lot of companies do that. It wasn't with this one, but with Coastal Farm, and it was like in Park 410 when I was like, oh my god, I should the address. It was in my old rental apartments. I think it was Steve's Leaves. Not so sure, but I bought the plant on Amazon, but it was shipped by a really well-known company, but I forgot their name. A popular, I guess you can say, not well-known, but popular, or the same thing. And I live in apartments, y'all, so when they shipped it out, I wasn't at home. I was at my mom's. And when I went back, I got the notification. I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. And I should have went home as soon as possible when I got the notification, but I was having so much fun in my mom's house and I just wanted to stay there longer. And when I went home, it wasn't there anymore. I ordered a Monstera Deliciosa, and yeah, it wasn't there. And I was so sad. I was big sad. And I was crying a little bit, because like, it was when I was growing my collection. I know, crying over a plant, like grow up, David. But I was so excited for that plant, and I was like, and I already envisioned where I was gonna place it. Like I love Monstera Deliciosas, and even to this day, back then they were a little bit like difficult to get, I think so. But now like they're everywhere. Like it's like snake plants now. Even then, the ice cream person. Even then, I love Monstera Deliciosas. They're just so pretty. Like they're pretty easy to look after, really easy to propagate, very fast growing, also pretty forgiving, and they just look so tropical, and I just love that. Like they really make your house feel like a cozy, how they say it, oasis? I don't know. But I love Monsteras. I really, really, really do. But not enough to buy an album, because damn, they'd be expensive, girl. Okay, Monstera Peru is done, and she looks so gorgeous. I will be possibly in another video placing these, and then, well, I'm gonna go and water them. And then I'll go place them and show you where I'm gonna go place them. I guess we can do that, I don't know. Y'all let me know, and let me know what y'all wanna see, okay? I post whatever y'all wanna see. I'm gonna place it down because I am running out of space. It is such a pretty plant, y'all. Like, I'm so obsessed with it. Coffee break. No, because I'm getting so excited that I'm repotting a lot of my plants with terracotta pots now. Because like, I have like a terracotta pot fetish. I'm kidding, I'm trying to be funny. But I just love how terracotta pots look. They're just so pretty. Like, I forgot what it's called. I think I found the term. I don't know. But I think a lot of us have like a specific way we like to decorate our house. Mine, I thought it was boho. like, you know, wood and like bamboo, warm, like temperatures, what the hell, warm tones and like white, airy, bright, and plants. I thought my style was boho, but I didn't like some things in it, and I was like, I don't know, that's my style. I think I found my style, yeah. I think it's modern. I think organic modern. Search it up, organic modern. That's my style, girl. Like, I love modern. I love white. I love big windows. I love like natural light. And even then, when I wasn't so crazy over plants, I loved like really a lot of light. And back then, I would always use a lot of like mirrors. My family thought I was really, really conceited, and I was like, no, girl, like I don't look at myself in those mirrors. But mirrors like really do make your space look brighter and bigger. And it's so cheap to do that, and it's pretty difficult because you can either make a window, build a window in your house or in your room, which costs hundreds of dollars, if not even thousands of dollars, or you can just add a mirror, like a nice big mirror, and it just makes a big difference. I really, really do want to add a massive mirror. They're like really cheap at Walmart. And by the way, I have no shame that I shop at Walmart. I have no shame that I buy from Great Value. Like, some of us are not that rich, okay? So those that like buy like from Walmart and stuff like that in Great Value, honey, like we're the same. Like, I don't know. I guess I feel like some people like make jokes about it, and I know like they're just jokes. I don't take it personally at all. I don't. But some people like take it too far, and I'm just like, it's not that serious. Like, some of us are not that rich to go to Target. Even though I think I've gone a couple times, especially when I was little, when my grandma was working at Target. It's nice. It really, really is. But like, girl, I can find the like half the price at Walmart, so, and almost the same quality. No, but you know, each to their own. So next plant that we're gonna go and propagate is my variegated peperomia. I have two of them. You know, I'll be surprised when I say this. So by the way, I got this one at HEB for also the same price. HEB has some good plants. That's where I got my panda plants. My boyfriend got my as a gift crocodile bird's nest fern. It's pretty nice, but I haven't gone to HEB anymore because since I moved, it's pretty far where I live now. And Walmart's a lot closer, so I go to Walmart more often. I decided to place it now. I know it's a pretty big pot, what I'm gonna repot it on, but I'm gonna place it with this one as well. They're the same plant, and this is literally from propagations of that one. So, yeah. And this is just such an easy plant. In the beginning, I was like obsessed with it. I wasn't obsessed with it. I liked it to the point that I bought it. And then I just started dying down like my interest of it. It was too slow to grow, and it looked so boring, and I was gonna like get rid of them. I think I got rid of some because I propagated a lot of these. I did it by leaf propagations and by the top cuttings, which, by the way, of course, the top cuttings do root a lot faster and grow a lot faster compared to leaf cuttings, but leaf cuttings do work out, but it's like really, really long to do, and sometimes it don't work out. But yes, so what was I gonna say with all that I just started ranting on? But recently, I'm like really loving this plant. Like right now, I love plants that are just easy to look after. Cause after all the things that has been happening in these past weeks and months in my life, I haven't had enough time to spend with my plants. And a lot of them like look like shit, like this one. But some of them, the ones that got, like a lot of them got neglected, they're thriving, they're doing okay. And this one is doing so good. And I'm just so proud and happy, and it makes me happy when I see when I'm not doing okay, but there's some plants that are thriving and neglect. I'm just like, girl, you're motivating me to pull through. But yeah, so I love this plant. It really, really is. And I think it's gonna look so beautiful, like really nice and full in this pot with this other one. And also when you cut it, you get free plants, and it gets more bushier. It really, really does. And I think it will look so pretty when it gets nice and big and massive. I don't know what's the size like limit on this plant, how big it can get, but girl, it's really cute. So I'm gonna go and divide this because I gotta fill in some gaps. I know I'm like, you know, a little bit rough on this plant, but it's pretty hardy. It's a very hardy plant. She can take it, she's a big girl. Let me place it over here. I have these small little babies in here. See, these are, let me show y'all. These were cuttings that I did by leaf. and they did end up rooting, but they did took a while to root. And these other two, see, this one and this one, those were top cuttings, and these were two leaf cuttings. So I'm gonna show y'all. The lip is not that long, it's like 28 minutes. I'm making a big mess in my carpet, but it's fine. It's a plant room, what do we expect? You guys can see the leaf cutting, and you can see like the new stems that are pulling through. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's called the Variegated peperomia. I put my coffee on the floor because I don't want like soil to go in my coffee, because I want to enjoy my coffee. Okay, now let's go fill this up with soil. But this is a really, really great plant. Also, it just thrives in neglect, y'all. Like, I kid you not. Especially if you put like in a low light spot, which it can do okay as well. Do not even water it. Like, treat it like a snake plant. It is such an amazing plant, and the variegation is pretty, and it just looks pretty. It's just so pretty. It really, really is. It really is. She deserves a nice spotlight. Okay. And then with the terracotta, like, oof. Y'all let me know which is one of your favorite plants in terracotta. For me, it's snake plants. Where they're pokey leaves, I just think they look so pretty in terracotta pots. But y'all let me know which is your favorite, if you're watching all the way through. Okay. But yes, you guys, I feel a lot better now. Like, I kid you not. Repotting these plants, or just doing plant chores in the beginning, like I'm just so like, I don't want to do it, I don't feel that good, I don't have no motivation. But once you start it, like you just feel good. I feel so much better. Like, it's so therapeutic, and I always say that, and I said it in one video, and then like people are like, you say that like doing plant chores is very therapeutic, but all of your plants look like crap and you're not always on top of them, which is 1000% true. It's because I struggle to like start it, but once I'm doing it, I'm like in love with it. So it's a little bit complicated. I make things very complicated in my life. So Variegated peperonia, I love her so much. She's so cute. She's really, really cute. Now this bee over here is something else. Oh, the baby leaf. The leaf cuttings. I'm just gonna place it over here somewhere. Let me see. One I got. Honestly, I would love to do like plant chores videos, like watering, like those videos. They're fun to watch, but also when they're like nicely edited, I can watch those like when they're edited. And yeah, I can't edit my videos that much. I don't know why. But okay, over here is an asparagus fern that I got from the Walmart for $7.97. Now it says Plumosa HB on it. I don't know what that is. Now it's a really pretty asparagus fern, and because it has the name fern on it, it might sound scary, but it's not. It is not actually a fern. And oh my god, I literally almost forgot to like take off the sticker, and it has a plug in it. So make sure you guys do that as well, because I always forget. I always say it and I forget. So little reminder, you don't want our plants to get root rot. Asparagus ferns are really, really pretty, and they're not actually ferns at all, even though they say ferns on them. They're not ferns. They actually can like stay dry for a little. It can handle it a little bit, but it will thrive with the soil being moist. One of my favorite things is it doesn't need high humidity. Now obviously it cannot be like in dry humidity, like you see how delicate the leaves are. Like, it needs a little bit of humidity. But like in an average home, it can pretty much thrive. Especially the one that we're gonna repot later on. I've had it in the coldest spots in my apartment and the driest spot, and it wasn't getting crispy at all. I was keeping the soil moist, but there will be times when I would forget to water it and it was bone dry. And I saw like a little bit of crisping, like a little bit of like brown, like this. But once I got on top of it, it's thriving. Compared to like a Boston fern, oof, I hate those. Compared to Boston ferns, these do so good. Like, if you want a fern, get an asparagus fern. I really, really do recommend it. Maybe not this one, because I'm kind of struggling with this one. I'm gonna check for bugs. Okay. And hopefully I'm placing a bigger pot as well that's glazed, and hopefully it can stay moist for a good amount of time. Also, the hairs are so, like the little like leaves are so like small and thin. They go everywhere, and I feel like sometimes I like inhale it because my nose gets like so sharp every time I touch this plant. I don't know, there's like something with this plant that you're not like you're supposed to know. I don't know, but it's really pretty. It really is. I think I saw this one as well in Rainbow Gardens. So yes, it is putting out like two new leaves, and it put out 2 new leaves a while back. So that's really fun. It is a really pretty plant. This asparagus fern is pretty, but I feel like it needs a little bit more humidity, like maybe like 60 or 70, and to keep the soil moist, and it would thrive. But yeah, compared to Boston ferns, I kid you not, even in the most humid environments, that thing was just like not, it wouldn't thrive at all, like at all. I was like, what the hell? And every time I placed it outside, it would just bounce back, like in the summer or spring, and it would do so good, like in the balcony. I'm just like, make it make sense, love. Okay, next one is this really sad one. Now, yes, I'm going to be repotting this Monstera that looks really bad. My boyfriend got it for me as a gift, and it was for $6.97. There's like webs. I'm a little bit scared. Not like spider mites webs, but like actual spider webs. And I'm gonna check the plant. Okay, in one of the stems I see like scale. I was gonna say I do not want to give up on this plant because it was a gift from my boyfriend, but I feel like he would understand. Yeah, I know, you guys. I'm gonna toss it out. I'm gonna go and wash my hands it's scale infested. I'm gonna go wash my hands. So I'll toss the other plants and throw this away. I'll be back. To be honest with y'all, I'm just not going to go and deal with plants that have pests. I'm not. I have so many plants already that I need to take care of them. And yes, a lot of times like I can just treat it and it's my responsibility for it to happen. But at the same time, if it's really easy to find a plant, if it's easily to be replaced, I don't like saying that, but it's the truth. I'm just gonna toss it out, check for the other plants that are around it, and be more careful next time, because it's just not worth it. If you can easily find a big box store, especially at Walmart, it's not worth to like have it and take care of it with a lot of stress. Now, if y'all can handle that, then y'all do that. But for me, I have limited amount of time, and I don't got time for that. So, trash. I feel bad because my boyfriend got it for me, but he did got me like 1 or 2 other plants that they're thriving, so I don't feel that bad. And I'll just go buy him like a Godzilla figure because he loves Godzilla. So I'll make it up to him. Okay, I was thinking of placing this new Arizona that I just bought today. Now, it's not gonna work. It's too, the pot is too small. Okay, what's next, baby? So this is just gonna be placed on the floor. And I'm gonna see, I mean, I do have, no, it's too small. I don't know if I have any other plants I can go and repot. I do! Okay, I do have a succulent that does need to get repotted, and I'm super happy that I just saw it. So I can go and do that. It's this cute little guy. I also got this from HEB. Super cute. Oh, and I actually placed a name in here because a while back I was like doing some research on these plants. So this is called Crossbys Compact. So CROSBYS Compact. Super cute. And I don't always, this chair is making so much noise. I promise y'all I'm not doing anything bad. And even then gas is normal, but I'm not farting. The chair is making a lot of fart sounds. But if it made you laugh a little bit, that's okay. Because that's the whole point of these videos, to entertain y'all. Okay, I'm gonna repot this in here. But yeah, I got that one. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something that I always talk about, but I keep forgetting. Oh my god, it was one of the Monstera. God damn it. Okay, it has way too much water. Way too much water. It has way too much soil on the bottom, so I'm gonna go and tickle it a little bit. This soil is like cocoa. I forget what you call it. Cocoa fair? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's go and place it in here. Repotting. Oh, now it looks so much better in the terracotta pot. Yes, it does. Y'all, are you ready for Christmas? Like, I kid you not. I am so excited to put my Christmas decor, go Christmas tree shopping, even though my boyfriend's like way too busy. Last year he wasn't able to go with me. Cause like when I was little, my family and I, my dad and I, we would always try to go as a family and go pick our Christmas tree as a family. But yeah, and now he's gone. Not like, you know, like that, but he's in Mexico now, so. And last year, my boyfriend couldn't go with me. I think he was working. So my brother went with me. And hopefully this year he can go with me again. But if not, then I totally understand. Like, I know work is really, really important. But yes, just a little tradition that I like to keep. Like, I just cherish my childhood traditions. Like small things like that, because it just takes me back to those days that I miss. But here's a little succulent. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. No, it's really, really cute in that terracotta pot. It really is, girl. Okay, oh, we're almost done. And there's not even, okay, it's 40 minutes long. But, okay, oh, I guess we can repot this next one. So this one is a Calathea obrifolia. Absolutely beautiful and stunning. One of the new leaves does look a little bit effed up, a little bit bad. Oh, it smells happy now. Because I forgot to water it and it was bone dry. So she developed some crispy tips. Let me show y'all. That new leaf that you guys are seeing that's on fern, it's like light green. It's like, you know, yeah, y'all can see it. Yeah, but the other ones that are pulling through it look amazing, and the ones that are on right now, they still look great as well. Now, with Calatheas, I always struggle with them because they always like attract spider mites like no one's business. But this Calathea obrifolia hasn't really. Now, I did got a new plant, which I'm gonna show you right now, might as well. And it's this one. When we went to go plant shopping, this one, I didn't know I already had this one because the one that I had really small leaves, and as y'all can see, these are like massive. But I think it's called a Star Beauty. I paid $17.98 for it. The one that I had, I tossed it out. I gave up on it because I kept killing it. It wouldn't stop. There was so many problems. And I didn't know it was this one, but I think it's a Star Beauty. So now I'm scared that it's gonna die on me, or that we're gonna have problems. So, yes, I paid $17.98 for it. I watched the video on selling it. It doesn't have any pests on it. But I feel like I don't know if I should, because I feel like I'm gonna kill it. And I don't wanna sell it. I was gonna sell it for like $15. But I'm scared. Because the one that I had, I love Calatheas. I really do. But they can be so like, they can be a lot sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this is the same pot that needs to take off the sticker. I don't like putting my nose in terracotta, like scratching it. I don't like that. It's like the same thing for me as like when people like scratch a chalkboard. Ooh, girl, I cannot. Oh my god, or when my teeth bite foil. I can't do that. Ow. I couldn't take out the sticker, so I just forced out the little silicone thing that's covering the hole. Yeah, excuse me, I gotta go scratch my nose. I can just edit that part out, but I'm not, because like it keeps this channel raw. This is almost like a live, to be honest, so that's pretty fun. Okay, yay. Okay, now let's go. Now let's go and add. Okay, I put some much on here. Our cute Calathea obrifolia. Now there is this girl on Instagram that I'm following. Her Calathea obrifolia is massive. Like honestly, I'm gonna put the name tag back in here. It is huge and it's so pretty. As these get bigger, their leaves get like more how do you call it? They get bigger. And I'm just so ready for that to happen. I really am. Okay, I'm not gonna use the soil from that because I don't trust it. I was gonna use some old soil from one of the HB plants, but I don't trust it. A lot of the plants, when I buy them, like they look bad, or they just start to look bad. I feel like it's the potting soil, because as soon as I repot them with better soil, even like with my, not just like high quality soil, like, you know, your basic Walmart soil that I always buy, they do a lot better. Like my crocodile bird's nest fern, the one that was like bad, ended up repotting and now it's thriving. It's putting out new leaves. It's like a small little baby plant, but my boyfriend got it for me and I don't want to get rid of it. Sounds like he got me a lot of plants. He got like majority, honestly, all these plants in here, I got them, okay? Yeah. Cause like, I don't know, I'm just so scared, and not scared, but I'm not gonna jump on it too much. But I hate when people say that. Like, oh, I see your sugar daddy. It bothers me a lot. Like, back then it bothered me, but not anymore. Casi ya no me molesta. Like, it doesn't bother me that much anymore. But it bothered me back then because I'm like, if only people knew, I'm not gonna get too personal on it, how like, he wasn't doing that good when I met him. And when I saw it, it's like, I didn't go with him because he had money, because he really didn't. Or because he had a nice car, because he didn't. I'm the one that had the car. I was blessed to have an amazing father that does mechanic, and he knows how to get affordable cars. And when I was little, I got in a dog accident, and I guess I can tell you, I can tell you that I don't think it's private. I don't think so. I mean, I'm the one that got attacked. So that's why I bought my car with my dad, which I ended up, well, I gave it to my dad because I felt like that's so dumb, just the way that I said it. But yeah, like I bought the car from, I think, my brother, because my brother's also a mechanic. The one that passed away, he was a mechanic. He was really, really good at it. And he's the one that sold me the car. And then when I was using it, I kept going like to the stores, like a lot. And I was like, this is not good. I'm not responsible, so I'm gonna go give the car back. So I give the car back to my dad, and I said, you can have it. I don't want it anymore. I know. That sounds so bad on me, but I felt like my dad would have liked it more, and he could have sold it and like kept the money. And I thought like it was gonna help him, because it was when my mom and dad ended up that. Yeah, I'm sharing a lot because it's like people don't really know. This is my thing. A lot of people say things, and yes, people are entitled to their own opinions, and yes, it's the internet, you cannot control that. But this is my thing. Before you say anything, not you, but to those, before y'all say anything, this is what I tell my brothers. If you don't know, I say, I'm just gonna say it. It's not really that much of a bad word. If you don't know shit, don't say shit. That's basically my thing. That's what my grandpa always taught me. If you don't know shit, don't say shit. Because when you do, it makes you look really dumb and ignorant. Because like, you don't really know like the actual truth. And if you do know, then you'll be surprised and you'll be like, oh crap, I took like the wrong perspective. And some might say, well, it's not my fault, they didn't tell me all of it. They're not entitled to. You know, and if they did, then you should be grateful of what they told you. I don't know, like, I don't want to argue or get too much into it. But yeah, so I got the car back to my dad because I thought he would benefit from it, because at that moment he didn't have a car. And I was like, you can have mine, or you can sell it and you can use it to buy another car. And then, yeah, so the way that I bought it was with my accident. So when I was like, I don't know, like 12 years old, 10 years old, I was outside, and it's funny, I was plant related, so it's still plant related. This video, I was outside of the front yard, and I was watering the plants, the front yard plants, because I'm just not crazy over houseplants. I am beyond obsessed with outdoor gardening. I love vegetable gardening. I love doing stuff outside. I love it so much. From fruit trees to vegetables to roses. I know a lot of stuff like that because I've been doing that for the longest bit of time. But I live in apartments, so I don't do videos like that. And even then, I feel like y'all wouldn't want to see those kind of videos. But yeah, I was just outside, minding my own business, watering the plants. And then a dog, a random street dog, I forgot, I don't remember. My boyfriend told me what it was because I described it to him. but it was like one of those big dogs that are like, I think it was a German Shepherd. I'm not that sure, but it was one of those big dogs that are kind of aggressive. And he was going into the property, and I was gonna scare him away. Now I'm not. The hose where the water comes out was not, you know, intense. It was not extreme. So a little sprinkle of water is not gonna hurt a dog, okay? And I thought like sprinkling the dog would like get him to go away because I didn't want him to be like in the front yard because I was watering the plants and I was scared and I was little. So I just, you know, I wet the dog, and the dog didn't like that. He ran towards me and he bit the back of my arm. He got a grip of me. He dragged me across the yard, and then he bit, I think on this side, yeah, it's on this side of my face. He bit my cheek off. Yeah, and it was a little bit traumatic. It was so long ago. I'm 21 now, so it was pretty like a while back, but I can still smell the dirt and the grass, and I can still taste the blood in my mouth. It was bad. I was screaming in pain. I was yelling. I know this was like a little bit like too much, but I'm not gonna get too much into detail because I don't want to like trigger somebody. And my brother, my mom, and my dad ended up, and my grandma, because we lived with my grandma at the moment, they went to go and get barbacoa because it was in the morning. And my brother and my cousin, they were just in my grandma's room playing in the PS, I think something PS3, PS2, I don't know. They were playing Call of Duty. And yeah, I ran inside and they saw me, they panicked and they called 911. And then my mom came home, she saw the like ambulance and police cars in front of the yard. She was in shock and I was shaking. And I think I fainted because I don't recall going to the hospital. So I think I fainted, I don't know. But yeah, my dad got really, really upset. My dad, and he called my tios, my cousins, to track the dog because the dog ran away. So they were going and looking for the dog, and they found the dog and the owner. And then my dad did a lawsuit, and I ended up getting a big check, which a portion of it, my dad took it so we can get, at the moment, so we can get like a house, or he can get a car for us. And yeah, and that's what he did. And then the rest of the money, it's in scheduled payments. So the money's there, but I can't pull it out. It goes in checks. I'm giving way too much detail. It goes in checks, and I get checks like every now and then in years, until like the balance is like 0. So when I turned 18, I got my check, and that's when I went to my dad to go support him and help him and be there for him after the split. And that's what I used. That's what I used to get my car. And now, that's what I'm saying, like I hope, well, I'm like already getting dizzy of talking all about that. And I do feel bad for the dog that puts the dog down, because even then, like, you know, if a dog bites a human, they have to put it down. So I was just like 10 or 11 or 12. It was one of those numbers. I didn't know that. And I felt so bad, because I know the dog was just defending himself. So I feel bad for the doggy, but yeah. So wow, this took a twist, y'all. Okay, so I'm done with the Addisoni eye. It's a little bit crooked, like my lazy eye. So let me go and fix it. Okay, that's good. But yeah, that's why I always say, hopefully down the line I can get a house, because I want my mom to move in with me. It's just her and my 2 little brothers, and I want to give her, I want to get a house for us, for my mom, for my brothers, and for my boyfriend. And I am going to get a check pretty soon, and I'm debating on putting it for a down payment. So not this year, but next year. And yeah, so waiting for that check. That's why I'm like always on top of my credit cards, and on the credit cards I'm gonna try to pay it off. I'm always trying to stay on top of my credit score, because when you want to get a house, it's really, really important to have a nice, beautiful credit score, a good record, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have a good down payment, and my credit score is pretty good. I'm trying to get it like perfect, not perfect, but like excellent. So yeah, I just want to get my mom a house because she deserves it. She's been there for me since like she's always been there for me. And I don't know, I'm a big family person. I love having my family over. It's like dust everywhere. I had to like get in there really good because like it was like stuck in there. Okay, there. All right, next plants we're going to be repotting this mystery pothos. I got it from my Manjula pothos, the hanging basket from Costa Farm. It never ever had any white variegation on it, but it has different shades of green. People say it's reverting back, people say it's a global grain. I don't know, but it's really, really pretty, and I propagated it by nodes. So I'm gonna put it on the same pot. These two, oh, look at that. We're gonna go in here. So, man, that dust is not a joke. I should have probably put a face mask or something. Y'all see that? Girl! I'm so dramatic. It's just dirty, but I don't want it in my mouth. Okay, this one's bone dry. That one's pretty good. It's like nice and hydrated. You can tell like this one's like a little bit wilted. I think I added too much soil. We're gonna find out. And look at those roots. They're already coming out of the pot. I don't know if you guys can see that. This was propagated by nodes, y'all. That's why it's so pretty and bushy. Like, look at that. That entire vine you guys are seeing, it all came from one small leaf, one node. I propagated this, when was it? It was when I was in my rental home. So like 9 months ago, possibly. Damn, look at that root system. That is sexy, if I say so myself. Okay. Okay, it's pretty perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and open it a little bit so I can make space for the new one. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. I love it. I do want to propagate it again. Well, not propagate it, but chop it up because it's so long. And usually when you chop these girlies up, or you give it a haircut, they get more bushier. And who doesn't want a nice bushy pot of pothos, or you know, one of your favorite vining plants? Because I know I love that so much. I'm gonna shape it. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we're gonna go add soil in these little empty gaps. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we just have one more plant to go, and that's it. We repotted a lot of plants. Didn't I tell? It's like 54 minutes already, I think so. It's gonna be a long video. But thank you so much. If you're still here, girl, like, let me know. Cause like, you're a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really supporting me. And I'll give you, like, I'll make sure you win the giveaway. No, okay, I don't think you can do that. Like, you can't really pick favorites when you do giveaways. And like, that's against the law. I don't know. And so I was doing some research on like giveaways and stuff like how to do one correctly. And supposedly you can't do that. I don't know. It has to be like anybody can like win. Okay. Some people have told me you can just get the vine and whoop it around your plant, which is very true, and I can do that. And I might do it to this one because this one's way too long. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I want more plants of these, because even then I'm running out of space. I already have a lot of dirt on my nose. I just love complaining. Have you noticed that? I complain so much. I need to shut up. Okay. Oh, she is so cute. She's cute. She's cute. And she knows she's cute. Bien chiflada, mira. I love her. I'm gonna put it down because the next one that we're gonna go and repot, she's a massive one. And it's my Asparagus fern. And that girl, she's a big girl. I need to water this one. This begonia is like getting so, excuse me, like gotta blow out some dirt in my nose. If you're repotting with me, girl, you know what I'm talking about. Especially if you're doing it inside. Ah! Okay, so that massive asparagus fern. It doesn't look that huge. But the thing is with this one, it's pokey. It's a little bit pokey. And it's on this pot. I never potted on this one. Can anyone take off the... I don't know if I took off the other ones. The whole, like, you know, the... Taking this little silicone off of the hole. Pretty sure I did on them. Right? Yeah, right? Do the terracotta pots have any tape? Okay, they do have tape. But it's not blocking the little hole, so that's good. Oh my god, Lord have mercy! Okay. Let's go and get this. I want to place it in here because one, it's getting really, really big. And then two, it likes to stay moist. So, bigger pot, glazed, is gonna retain the moisture pretty good. So let me go in. Come over here. I just, oh my god, it's like checking the bottom if there was any bugs. Okay, got it. Yep, it has a sexy, ew, look at that. Can y'all see that? It has a really sexy root system. Now, I just water this one. You can leave it to that thick root right there. So, she is very like moist, like very wet in the soil. Well, I don't think the term is wet because it's not dripping in water, but it's yasal. It was like wet. Oh my god, I don't know why the bottom one is like so hot. Much powder. Okay. Oh, she is looking cute. As she should be. Okay. Yes! Honestly, guys, that is it. We ended up repotting all of these plants. I will give you guys a quick little view and show y'all what is going on. And then I'm gonna go place these in the tub and top water them, rinse them off if there's any soil in the pots or in their foliage, and then let it dry out for a couple hours and then place them in the plant room. So yeah, let me give you guys a different perspective. Let me go wash my hands because they're dirty. Okie dokie. So this is my perspective. Here's a beautiful, think Calathea Star Beauty. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. But it's just really beautiful. Calathea bifolia, the leaves that I was talking about. But it is putting out new ones and they don't look like that. See those little straws pulling through? That looks so much better. My Addisonii is pretty thirsty. This asparagus fern. It's really, really pretty. And then this new leaf that is developing. Is it gonna focus? My hands are so dirty. Great. This really beautiful peperomia variegated. The succulent, the sansevieria, the other asparagus fern. The bottom we have, these are just extras, except this one. This is the other snake plant that we repotted. It is so pretty. Like, look at those leaves, y'all. And then over here is the pothos. See what I'm talking about? It's like, it has some different shades of green. Really interesting. You know, okay, I think that's soil. I thought it was like eggs, but no, it's tierra. And here is a beautiful Monstera, Peru. This is a new leaf. Here's another new leaf. So excited for these. And I mean, it was outside, so I think it likes it a lot. And yeah, you guys, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.